The inspiration was mid-17th century. And her gowns are so opulent and gorgeous with lots of beading and detailing. So we really wanted to complement that by downplaying the hair and the makeup. We wanted the girls to look almost as if they didn't get their hair done, and then just finished it with a little ribbon. It just has that whimsical look, and we wanted to keep it as soft as possible.
I was inspired by a painting I saw of the 17th century salons in Paris, which were basically sort of early feminist groups of strong-minded women who got together to talk about politics and arts of the time and hopefully influence their husbands, I think. But the images are really quite lovely, where they're all sat in these amazingly decadent rooms, all lounging around in beautiful clothing. So I took a lot of inspiration for the colours for the collection, beautiful ink, satins and cinnamons and reds, but also probably more of the sort of spirit of the woman. I'm probably quite classic about what I like to see women in, I think the majority of women do want to sort of emphasise their body shape. So I kind of keep that quite simple, and I like the clothes to be quite easy to wear. I think if something becomes a little bit complicated, it's not very interesting to me. And then work more on the surface textiles and textures. We've actually done some layering this season. We've got some beautiful coats to wear, almost like opera coats, embroidered. It's quite difficult when you see people wearing beautiful dresses and then they're wearing the most appalling coats on top of them, or else they've taken them off and they're freezing cold. So this time we've tried to sort of add in some outerwear as well. Just, adds more interest, and it's been enjoyable to do. In the recent sort of seasons, it's been really nice that we've started doing sleeves again, because it was almost like 10 years when nobody wanted to wear sleeves and everything was sort of much sort of lower, and I'm really quite enjoying sort of that from a design point of view, and also if I do a dress with sleeves, I sell it. I think a little while ago everybody seemed to sort of want to sort of shock You know, when you think of J-Lo and the really sort of plunging dresses, and that's completely gone out the window, I think. Now there's this much more demure, more elegant, sophisticated look. I thought with some of the award dresses that we've seen recently, there's an awful lot of strapless kind of corseted things. And I think sometimes we go through this patch of wanting to recreate old glamour. And I think the trick is to actually try and recreate it in a new way. So we've got very grown up, quite heavily embroidered, luscious fabrics. But with the hair and makeup, we've tried to do a much more sort of natural, fresh look, which hopefully gives it that more sort of contemporary look. You know, we dress so many different women, and I think it's great. We go from Taylor Swift to Kate Winslet. That's something that, well, I'm very proud of it.